Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm super excited to do this video. This video is a collaboration hosted by two people. This was hosted by Joan at Joan's Pointed Plate and also by Amanda Lewis. So I am going to be listing Joan and Amanda's channels down in the description box along with all the other channels that are participating in this collaboration, which there are a lot of them in this one. This is a big one. So I cannot wait to see all the recipes that are put together for this one. It's going to be a good one. So if you are already subscribed to my channel, make sure you check out their channels and make sure that you let them know that I sent you. If you're new to my channel, make sure to put in the comments who sent you here so that I know and I can thank them. And I hope that you'll consider subscribing to my channel, hit that subscribe button, and make sure to click the notification bell. That way you're notified anytime I upload new content. And welcome, my name is Christy and I am Planning Us Healthy. Okay, so as I said, Joan and Amanda are hosting this collaboration and they have asked us to do a video on our favorite low point weekend breakfast brunch type recipe. So I'm really excited to do this one. A little bit about me for those of you who don't know. Again, like I said, my name is Christy. I'm 47 years old. I am married to my high school sweetheart. We've been together for 32 years since we were 15. We have two children, a son who is 27 and a daughter who's 22. We also have a 7-month-old grandson that my son and daughter-in-law blessed us with in December. So we're super excited about that. I joined Weight Watchers back in 2003, was very successful. I actually quit smoking in January of 2003, started Weight Watchers in March 2003, lost 93 pounds, became a lifetime member, and then it went downhill from there. I had some medical issues over the years, but that was not, I cannot put all the blame there. A lot of it was my fault. There were things that I was not doing, wasn't taking care of myself, wasn't exercising, and doing what I needed to do. So I ended up gaining the weight back. And this year I've gone through menopause, which has been horrible. So this year I'm finally getting to the end of all those symptoms. And so January 24th, I rejoined WW and I have lost 37 pounds since then. My husband has lost 37 pounds. He decided to join me as well. And he's maintaining now. He's pretty much at his goal weight. I still have quite a bit to go, so I'm still plugging away. And I'm decided to start a channel. So back in April, I started this channel, and it's been a phenomenal ride so far. I've met so many great people, and I meal prep, I do cook with me's, I do my weekly weigh-ins, just a lot of things. So you can check through my videos, and I hope that you'll stick around with me. So I want to show everybody what I am going to be making today. I am actually doing a recipe out of a new cookbook that I got. This is the Skinny Taste Air Fryer Cookbook. I'm pretty sure everybody has heard of Skinny Taste. She has amazing recipes. The recipe that I'm going to do for my brunch type recipe is a PB&J oatmeal bake with blueberries and bananas. And this is going to be a 5-point brunch. And it's going to be pretty good. So if you are interested in this book, I do have it linked in my Amazon links down below. So feel free to check it out. So I will show you what we are going to need, and I'll show you how to make it and show you what it looks like after. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and show you what we need for this recipe. So we're going to need 2 large bananas, and the riper they are, the better. I actually had this one left from this week. And I only had one, so what I did is I pulled out some bananas that I had frozen. So what I usually do is if my bananas get like this and I don't have a recipe that I'm going to be making, then I go ahead and just cut them up and I put them in the freezer and freeze them. So I went ahead and pulled that out, and I'm going to use what I am thinking is about the equivalent of 1 banana. So we need the bananas, and then we need 2/3 of a cup of quick oats. We need a pinch of kosher salt. We need 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. We need 1 tablespoon of honey. 5 tablespoons of PB2. 1/2 cup of almond milk. You can actually use any kind of milk too. It doesn't have to be almond milk if you prefer regular milk. Just make sure to put it in your tracker in the recipe builder so you can see if it changes the points, because the points on this is based on these ingredients that I'm showing you. You're also going to need 1 egg, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, about 1/2 cup of blueberries, and 4 tablespoons of grape preserves. I'm just using the Welch's Natural Concord grape. So that is it. So the first thing you're going to do, we're going to go ahead and mash the banana. And then once you get that mashed up real good, then you're going to just set it to the side. All right. In our next bowl, we are going to go ahead and put our oats, a pinch of the salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. And we're just going to give that a little stir. And then in a large bowl, we are going to put in our milk. And then we're going to add our PB2. It calls for 5 tablespoons of butter. It calls for 5 tablespoons of the PB2. So I'm going to go ahead and weigh it out. A serving size is 2 tablespoons, which is 13 grams, which means 4 tablespoons would be 26. So I think I'm safe to put about 32 grams into the mix. So I'm going to know that I get about 32 grams is going to be it. So, because it's really hard to measure out PB2. That's why I prefer to weigh it. So when you get between 32 and 33, that's it. And then we are going to put our tablespoon of honey, and then our egg, and a teaspoon of vanilla. And then you just want to whisk that up. Take it off the scale. Okay, then once we get it all mixed up, we're going to go ahead and add our bananas in. And then finally, we're going to add in the oats. And at this point, I can switch over to a spoon. Just mix that up until the oats are all coated in there. Now this recipe is one of those things that if you like the sweetness from jelly and fruit, then it's going to be sweet enough for you. Honestly, for me, I have to make sure that the jelly is pretty much in every bite that I take, otherwise I don't think it's sweet enough. So now we're just going to fold in about 1/2 cup of blueberries. And then the next thing we're going to do is spray our pan. It calls for a 7-inch cake pan. I did not have a 7-inch, so I'm going to use an 8-inch. I don't think that 1 inch is going to make that much of a difference. I think maybe it's so that it fits in your air fryer. My air fryer is pretty big, so I did check to make sure this one fits. So make sure that your pan fits in your air fryer before you do this. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and just put the mixture into the pan. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is weigh out our jelly. So for the jelly, we want 4 tablespoons. So 1 tablespoon is 18 grams. So I'm going to want 72 grams of jelly. Okay, that's 70 right there. All right, there's 72. And then what we're going to do is just kind of plop the jelly everywhere. Like I said, I like to have the jelly pretty much in every bite, so I try and get it spread around as much as I can. And this calls for grape, but you could actually use, honestly, any kind of jelly that you want. All right, there you go. And then if you want to, you can go ahead and kind of swirl the jelly through it, or you can just leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. All right, and then all we're gonna do is go ahead and put it into the air fryer pan. So it's sitting in there like that. We're gonna go ahead and put this in the air fryer. Again, it's set at 300 degrees. We're gonna cook it for about 25 minutes. Sometimes it does take a little bit longer. Basically, you're gonna do it like you do it any type of cake or anything. Just check the middle to make sure that it's done in the middle. Sometimes it has taken, I have had to cook it for an extra 5 minutes, but everybody's air fryer is different. Also, if you do not have a basket type air fryer, she does have the directions in the book for the oven style. So if you have the toaster oven style, then you're going to place the basket in the lower rack position and bake it in a small rectangular baking dish at 250 for 36 minutes. So, but again, I have this one, so I am going to bake it at 300 for about 25 minutes and see what it looks like then. Okay guys, so it has been, after 25 minutes, it didn't seem like it was done to me. It didn't seem like it was golden enough on the top. So I put it back in the air fryer for another 5 minutes. So I did mine for a total of probably about 30 minutes. And now it seems like it is done. Let me just put a toothpick in there and see how it comes out. So of course I don't want to put the toothpick in the jelly. Yeah, I think that's good. It's coming out pretty clean. So now what I'm going to do is put this on my cooling rack. Just go ahead and get it out of there. I'm going to put it on the cooling rack. I'm going to let it cool for about 10 to 15 minutes before I cut into it. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like when it's done. This is the 4 pieces. I have one on a plate. So that's a pretty good size portion for 5 Freestyle Smart Points. So that is what we would have for a weekend brunch type recipe. So before I clean up the mess, I just wanted to say thank you all for watching. I want to thank Joan from Joan's Pointed Plate and Amanda from Amanda Lewis for including me in this collaboration. I really appreciate it. And I cannot wait to check out everybody's recipes that they have shared. So please make sure to go down in that description box, go over to their channel, show them some love, make sure you like their videos and comment on their videos and all that fun stuff. And if you are new here, again, I hope that you'll consider clicking that subscribe button and joining my journey. And if you are already subscribed to my channel, you know, I thank you for your support. So I'll talk to everybody in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. I am Christy and I am planning us healthy.